Dear students, in this video, I am going to explain triangle of vector addition and the derivation to derive the magnitude of the resultant vector. Triangle of vector addition. So, if two vectors are represented both in magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of the triangle taken in same order, then the result is given by the third side of the triangle in opposite order. So let us take P bar is the first vector, Q bar is another vector. So they are the sides of the triangle. P bar and Q bar the adjacent sides of the triangle. The third side R bar gives the result of the given two vectors. Now let's see the derivation. How to find the magnitude of R bar. Triangle of vector addition. Let us take O is the initial point and P bar is the one vector. P bar along in the direction of OA. R bar gives the result of the two vectors. So theta is the angle between P bar and Q bar. Theta is the angle between Q bar and B bar. So two vectors P bar and Q bar are represented in magnitude and direction by the sides of OA bar and AC bar of the triangle OAC taken the same order. Then according to triangle of vector addition, the third or closing side of the triangle taken in the opposite order represent the resultant R bar in magnitude and direction. So let R bar makes an angle alpha with P bar, that is angle AOC is equal to alpha. So let us try to find the magnitude of the resultant vector and draw the perpendicular line from C to D. CD is the perpendicular line. So angle CAD is equal to theta, that is the angle between P bar and Q bar vectors. So in the triangle ODC, according to Pythagoras theorem, OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. OD can be written as OA plus AD. So OD square plus CD square is equal to OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. So OC means R. R square is equal to OA means P. AD is equal to Q cos theta. P plus Q cos theta whole square. CD is equal to Q sin theta whole square. So therefore R square is equal to P plus Q cos theta whole square and Q sin theta whole square. So from triangle ADC we can derive AD is equal to Q cos theta and CD is equal to Q sin theta. So in right angle triangle ACD, AD is equal to Q cos theta and CD is equal to Q sin theta. So R square is equal to P square plus Q square cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square sin square theta. So P square plus Q square. Here Q square is taken as common. So P square plus Q square of sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta. So in that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Identity. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Since sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So R is equal to transpose square to RHS. R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. So R is the magnitude of resultant of P bar and Q bar vectors. Now we can find the direction of resultant. So from the right angle triangle ODC, alpha is the angle between R bar and P bar. Tan alpha is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is CD by OD. So CD by OD equals to OA plus AD. You can write CD by OA plus OD. So from the right angle triangle ADC, CD is equal to Q sin theta and AD is equal to Q cos theta. So therefore tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. The magnitude of the resultant is given by equation 1 and equation 2 equation 1, and the direction of r bar with the p bar is given by the equation 2. That is, the magnitude of resultant is root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta, and the angle or the direction of r bar with the p bar, or the angle between r bar and p bar is given by tan alpha is equal to q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Parallelogram law of vector addition. So let us try to find the magnitude of resultant by using the parallelogram law of vector addition. So OACB is the parallelogram. P bar is vector, Q bar is another vector of the adjacent sides of the parallelogram. So draw the perpendicular line CD to OA produced. Angle DS is equal to theta. So from ODC right angle triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, this can be written as OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. But OD is equal to OA plus AD. So this can be written as OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. So in the right angle triangle ODC, OC square means R square. The magnitude of the resultant R square is equal to P square plus Q cos theta whole square plus Q sin theta whole square. Since AD is equal to Q cos theta and CD is equal to Q sin theta. So R square is equal to P square plus Q square cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square sin square theta. R square is equal to P square plus Q square is taken as common. So Q square of sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta. So that equals to P square plus Q square sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So plus 2PQ cos theta. Transpose square to RHS. Therefore R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. So this is the magnitude of the resultant vector of parallelogram. So you can find the direction of resultant. From right angle triangle ODC, tan alpha. Alpha is the angle between R bar and P bar. Tan alpha is equal to CD by OD. OD can be written as OA plus AD. So therefore tan alpha is equal to CD by OA plus AD. So CD is equal to Q sin theta by OA means P. AD is equal to Q cos theta. Finally, tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. And direction of R bar with P bar is given by tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. Different cases. First one, when the vectors act along the same direction. So if P bar and Q bar along in the same direction, the angle between them is 0 degrees. So the resultant, magnitude of the resultant R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Here theta means 0. So we know that cos 0 is equal to 1. So therefore that equals to root of P plus Q whole square. Actually, so root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ only. So that can be written as root of P plus Q whole square. Therefore, the magnitude of the resultant R is equal to P plus Q when both vectors are along in the same direction. So tan alpha. In this case, tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta. Theta is equal to 0 degrees by P plus Q cos theta. Theta means 0 degrees. So sin 0 value 0. So Q of 0 by P plus cos 0 value 1. Q of 1. So 0 into anything is 0. Therefore tan alpha is equal to 0. In this case, tan alpha is equal to 0. Therefore alpha also equals to 0. That means the angle between resultant and P bar is 0 degrees. Case 2. Second case. When the vectors are at right angles to each other. That means the angle between P bar and Q bar is 90 degrees. Theta is 90 degrees. So the magnitude R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Theta means 90 degrees. So cos 90, 0. 2PQ into 0, 0. Therefore we have root of P square plus Q square. So this is the magnitude. So direction tan alpha is equal to q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Theta means 90. So q sin 90 degrees by p plus q cos 90 degrees. Sin 90 value 1, cos 90 0. So therefore q of 1 by p plus q of 0. So q of 1 is q by q into 0 0, p plus 0 p. So therefore tan alpha is equal to q by p in this case. So third case, when the vectors act along opposite direction, that is theta is equal to 180 degrees. So magnitude formula r is equal to root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Theta means 180. So p square plus q square plus 2pq cos 180 degrees. Cos 180 degrees is equal to minus 1. So this can be written as root of p square plus q square minus 2pq. So p square plus q square minus 2pq can be written as p minus q whole square. Therefore r is equal to root of p minus q whole square. Square root get cancelled. Finally, the resultant magnitude of the resultant r is equal to p minus q when the vectors act along in opposite direction or the direction of resultant with p bar. Tan alpha is equal to q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Sin 180 0 degrees, cos 180 minus 1. So therefore 0 into anything 0. Finally in this case tan alpha is equal to 0. So alpha also 0 or 180 degrees. So when the vectors act along opposite direction, so the angle between resultant and p bar is either 0 degrees or 180 degrees.
Please do like, share this video and subscribe to our channel.